ever like woken up at like 11 o'clock and really want something to eat, but you were too lazy because, you know, regular eating stuff would take you like 30 minutes to make? So you resort to candy, but you know, candy is not healthy for you. I got a way better alternative. It is making cucumber salad. It takes really simple amount of time. It won't take long, like 30 minutes. It would take around like 10 minutes, depending how fast you can cut a cucumber, which is what I can't do. So here is what we need to prepare so that we can make these cucumber salad. Our first thing that we need to prepare is to wash our cucumbers, because it would be really bad if we did it without washing it. That's quite unsanitary. And while we're washing cucumbers, also wash your own hands. You don't want germs. And then we'll be taking out some like stuff so it wouldn't taste just like cucumbers, which would make you not want to make it. So what we need to take out is over here is we need to take out cream cheese, garlic powder, onion powder, sweet soy, hoisin, and sweet chili oil. And what we would also need, which is what makes it taste a little bit better than just having cucumbers with a bunch of sauce with it, is to have an imitation crab, just for like a extra little taste of it. So you may be wondering, then what's the steps we need to have to do to just make this wonderful cucumber salad? Well, our first very step is to prepare all these ingredients, which is what we do first, so that we can continue making all the steps. So step 2 is we slice up the cucumbers and the imitation crab. Step 3 is to your heart's desire, add as much of this as you want, a lot of cream cheese, because you'll need it in the end. But for the rest of this, just as much as you want. And next step, you gotta put it all in this container and shake it like it owes you money. It's the best step, and it's one of the more funner steps, rather than cutting the cucumber. And, you know, our final step is to, you know, have it, taste it. It tastes amazing. So now that we know our steps, we should now start with our first step, which is cutting these cucumbers. So to cut cucumbers, you need to have your hands like this and to place your 2 cucumbers next to each other and cut them thinly. I can't cut thinly, so do not do what I'm doing. I don't know how to cut cucumbers at all. I know this doesn't look as much. It's supposed to be cut way thinly so you have a lot of cucumbers to eat in your cucumber salad. I just can't cut thinly. This is my first time using a knife. So you're gonna cut and cut. And don't cut your fingers off. That was quite close. So now you have all of these cucumbers. So you're gonna take all of them and put them into your container that is hopefully washed, because you don't want to have the germs on a disgusting one. So we put all of these. There's supposed to be way more, but I obviously can't do that. You probably can, so put as much as cucumbers as you want. They don't have to be 2 sets of cucumbers, you have like 3. It's all based off your preference. And based off your preference, you can have the ends of the cucumbers. 1, 2, 3. I put the other one in at some point. Okay, and so after we place it all into our container, we then have to cut up our imitation crab. So I don't know how to cut an imitation crab, so I'll be doing it as to what I believe an imitation crab should be. You don't have to do imitation crab, but it's what makes it more, you know, taste better. And I'm cutting this however the hell I want. You can cut it into strips, You can cut it this way, cut it diagonally if you want. I'm cutting it into little bits of it. So you could do 2 imitation crabs, 1 imitation crab. It all depends on your taste. Or you can just not have it. It's all based off your choice. If you like crab, if you don't like crab, if you like fish or not. So now we have our imitation crab. So now we're going to put them in. So now we have cucumbers and imitation crab. So now the next step would be putting in our cream cheese. So we can do as much cream cheese, whatever type of cream cheese. Mainly I use garlic and herb, but I don't have that today. We just have plain old cream cheese. So you're going to take your spoon and you're going to put as much cream cheese as you want. Just put like a lot. It's going to help it taste better and all yummy. Maybe you'll have a better time getting this out than me, because this does not like to work. So you just basically eyeball it. This entire recipe is just eyeballing it, because everything you like is based off your own tastes. You can add as much cream cheese, as little as you want. So now that we have our cream cheese, we then will put in all of our spices. And how we're going to put all these in is just eyeballing it to what your preference is. So I'm going to be starting with my onion powder. And I'm just going to sprinkle as much as I believe my heart content will love. I love onions. So you can put as much onions, or you could just not have it in your recipe. And then now we have our garlic powder. And as I say, put as much as you want, as little as you want, or you want. Just depends. I love garlic. So now we're gonna take our hoisin and just some sprinkle of it. Not much, or it will overtake all your other senses. Don't do what I'm doing. So just a little, like that much. Don't put a lot, or else it will overtake your thing. We need a different bottle. And then we have to take out sweet soy. And just like the hoisin, don't put a lot. Just put a little drizzle of it, like that. And now we have our sweet chili sauce. Now depending on how much spice you can take, how much you don't include it as much. It all depends on your taste. But don't add a lot. It will overtake the other taste, just like the other two. So now that we have all of our ingredients into our container, we're gonna close it. And then we're gonna shake it like crazy. My mom's favorite phrase is to say, shake it like it owes you money, because it makes you shake it like a lot. So we're gonna shake it. And then you can see like there's like some spots here that like has the cream cheese being stuck to it. So that's when we open the container back up. And we take some chopsticks to then push it down to the side so that it can mix more with all the other stuff. So it's just not sticking on one side, it'll be all over it. So you can see how like it's like all the way down here. We just move it in, move all of it around, and then we put it back down. And then we do it one more time of shake it like it owes you money. Make sure you close it really tight so nothing comes out. And now you shake it. This takes as many times as you want. It just depends how mixed you want it and how much you don't want it. I love it really mixed, so none of the cream cheese is like randomly on the side of it, because it tastes really good when the cream cheese is within, like on the cucumbers. So you put it in, and I'll shake it one more time because that's how I love it, shaking it 3 times. And I believe this is now like up to my preference. Everyone has their own preferences. So here's what it looks like after you're done. And you know, your best step is to try your masterpiece. and not fail at using chopsticks. It tastes really good. So, as I've all said, this is how you make really good cucumber salad when it's late at night and you just need a quick snack. You can put it in the fridge however long much you want. You can have it the next day, have it 2 days from now, just whatever you want. So to recap, here's all the steps that we do to make cucumber salad. So first step, prepare all these ingredients. Mind you, you need onion powder, garlic powder, hoisin, sweet soy, sweet chili sauce, and cream cheese of whatever type of cream cheese you want. Remember to close it when you're done. A container to hold your new food, and imitation crab. And however many cucumbers you want. And then the next step would be slicing up our cucumbers, slicing up however much imitation crab you want. And then after all that, we add our cream cheese as much as we want, put a lot in, because it makes it taste way better. And then after we have our cream cheese, we then put in all the sauces. So all of these I said, we eyeball it to whatever our heart desires. And so after we put all that in, we close it up and we shake it like it owes us money so that it can be really shaked through and it can be really good tasting because of all these extra spices we have put into it. And our final step, to eat it to your heart's desire because that's why we're making this, to eat something. So thank you for listening. And so this is how you make cucumber salad.